mute. And once again, this is Maria Frame, Conquer It Nation. I'm pleased to present Maria Frame, who is going to go over the best way, the best practice on how to reach out to your customer leads that Beachbody gives you once you reach Emerald rank. So get your pencils and papers out, take notes. Apparently she's done a fantastic job. We're going to be wowed by her presentation. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and mute myself, and Maria, you go ahead and take the floor, girl.
All right, guys. Like she said, my name's Maria Frame. I've been a Beachbody coach since December 2013. Whenever the computer says that I'm a lifetime Emerald, it's not kidding. I seem like I've been an Emerald for a lifetime. I'm literally 2 coaches away from Diamond. I have 2 coaches that have 1 coach on their legs, and they need 1 more. So anyway, today, what we're talking about is Team Beachbody leads. And basically the point of this is to figure out the best way to communicate with your leads. And before I even get to the screen share and open up the PowerPoint, what I want to just briefly mention is what I did is, for some of you, you may not understand what a team lead is or how you qualify to get a team lead. So I kind of started my PowerPoint presentation with the basics on what it takes, how to get there, how to get those leads, and then what to do. And then at the very end of the presentation, I've got 3 of our FAQs that you can use that are in the Coach Online office. And also the link is at the end of the presentation to the YouTube channel to get to the team lead lessons, where we all need to, I learned some new stuff today that I really didn't pay attention to before. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hit screen share or share screen and see if I can get my PowerPoint open here. All right, here it is. And you guys need to let me know. Can you all see that? Yes, okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and you can hear me okay too, right? Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this over to the slide presentation so we can kind of walk through it so you're not seeing all this mess. And then, so basically here it goes. And we're going to be oohed and awed, maybe. All right, so anyway, this is just the whole point. That's Team Beachbody leads. What is the lead? How do I get to the leads, or how do I get leads? And what the heck do I say to those people? What do I say to the new leads? Okay, so here goes. Let's see what happens. All right, what is a Team Beachbody lead? Some of you may know, some of you may not. But a new TeamBeachbody.com member that was not referred by a coach can be or is a Beachbody lead. The leads are created when a person orders a program or a product from one of the infomercials on TV, like T25, the new PIO infomercial, 21 Day Fix, or if they log into Beachbody.com. So like I said, this is pretty basic. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. We're going to get a little bit further into how they actually become a lead for us. But this is where they're created. And the other way a person becomes a lead is new customers from the infomercials become a lead when they select one of the 2 options given to them, a 30-day trial in the Beachbody Club or the free Team Beachbody customer order from the infomercials. Then directly from TeamBeachbody.com, same thing. They can select the free membership or the VIP membership, the club membership. Now, not a lot of people that aren't affiliated with coaches know about Team Beachbody, but whenever somebody orders that video and that video comes to their house at the very end, after the workout's over, they always talk about logging into teambeachbody.com. We are so far. Okay, so I think the next slide is how do I qualify to get a free lead? Okay, you have to be a paid Emerald coach, rank or above. And to be a paid Emerald coach, you have to make rank within one of the weeks correct me if I'm, correct my wording here. It's, for instance, this week, the end of the week, or next week, the end of the month is on Wednesday. You have to have your Emerald rank before that new month rolls over and that new week rolls over for your pay cycle. So you have to be a paid Emerald coach in one of those weeks of that particular month. Okay, second way, you have to have 90 HD personal volume points, meaning you get your Shakeology every month, or now it's also the Beachbody Performance is on HD. So as long as but you need to have all of these things. So let's kind of keep that in mind. Your business fees have to be paid. You have to be Success Club 5 or Success Club 10, 3 lives or 5 lives saved. I got that club in there. I said I would. And then this last blurb is you have to maintain your own Beachbody account. You have to have your bio. You have to have your before picture added, and your profile needs to be set to public. And I looked at mine today, and I've been in that circle for a long time, but the very first parts of mine I had set to my buddies only. So I haven't been receiving, I've been receiving customer leads, but some of those when I was Success Club 10, I think I missed out on because I had it set to buddies and not to public. And that's my fault because I didn't follow up with that. So make sure, and if we have questions about that, you guys can ask at the very end on how to get to that particular section to set your profile to be public, okay? And then just to kind of add to this, I've come up with a graph. So to get just a customer lead, and that's just anybody that orders from Beachbody.com or from the infomercials, here's what you have to be, and you have to be a Success Club 5. That's all they are. They're free customers. It's up to you to follow through. The second column is the Success Club lead. If you're a Success Club 10 or higher, the leads that you get that purchase like Shakeology or any other programs, you're going to earn commission from those people, but you have to be Success Club 10. And then the last column is for Diamond Rank or above. So I don't know all the particulars yet of Coach Connections, but it's in our policies and procedures on what you need to do. So we can follow up with that later on, or we can look at it. But for now, this is basically what you do when you're an Emerald or you become a new Emerald and you start to receive those people. Okay, so the next slide, I don't want to bore you with all this stuff, but we want to get to the meat of it. Okay, so whenever you're on your Coach Online office, I wanted to show everybody this. If you can see my cursor, when you go to your online office and you go under My Business, you're going to click on My Lead Program Qualification, and this is going to tell you whether or not you're qualified to get those leads. Okay, so this is just a snapshot of that screen. It's not my account, or it is my account, but it's not active. The next slide is going to show you what it's going to look like. So let's go ahead and click enter. And then we're going to come here. This would be when you click on that my lead qualification, this is what's going to pop up. Now, you can see on my account for the month of September, I did lock in my customer leads because I did get to Success Club 10, or Success Club 5, sorry. I did not get Success Club 10, and I'm not a diamond, so I didn't qualify for either one of those. And down here, it tells me I have all that stuff accomplished that I needed to have accomplished, but I wasn't 10. Now, for this month, am I on track? Not quite yet, but don't count me out. I got some days left, and I've got some customers in the balance I'm hoping that are going to purchase some challenge packs. So this is where you go to see if you're on target with what you want to do to get those leads. The biggest thing is to get to that Emerald rank is so important. I didn't understand it at first, but once you get to Emerald and you start rolling in some personal volume and you start rolling in those Success Club points, you're going to see that payoff for you. You're going to see your bonuses and you're going to see your leads. And if you follow up with your leads, that's kind of when some of this stuff pays off. Okay, next slide. This one's kind of funny, I think. What's next? And how do I know if I have a new lead, or how do I connect with my lead? Okay, you're going to get a new customer alert. basically in your online office, when you come to your home screen that shows you what your Success Club points are, if you have new coaches, you're going to get an alert that looks like this. And now granted, there's going to be several other things like inactive coaches, new coaches, personally sponsored coaches, all that stuff is in here, but it's going to tell you whether or not you have a new customer. So you're going to click on that next section. Oh no, what did I do? Hold on, I lost my presentation. Please move. Okay, what did I do, kids? Sorry guys, hold on, give me a second. All right, I need to get down to my. I was so ready for this.
Impressed right now. So, anyways, just go.
Well, let's get back to the slideshow. Let's see if I can do this again. Hold on. I don't know what I did there. All right. So anyway, what you do is what I was saying is when you get your new customer alert, you're going to click on it. And then what's going to happen is that screen is going to come up. And I know this is kind of small, but what happens is any new customers you get, you're gonna get on this screen. And for instance, this girl's name is Terry. I think it's a girl. But she came and it says, it's really little, but it says customer program. She is a customer lead because I was Success Club 5 last month. She went online. She opted to get a free coach. And so she showed up in my office as a new customer. So at this point, I see that I have this new person and that I need to connect with her. So once you click on your alert, you see who that is, then you're going to reach out to your new lead. So what do? You go to that lead and you select their email, and that's when you start your communication with that person, okay? That's the easy part. All of this is the easy part. Then, I think here's the fun part. See my chicken up here? Isn't he cute? He doesn't know what to do, okay? This is me. This is me every day. All right, so what do I say to my new lead? Okay, I picked the scary letters too because this is kind of where it gets iffy. You're not really sure what to say. You don't want to say the wrong things. Here's some of the tips that Team Beachbody gives, and they really hold true. Don't wait. You don't want to wait around. Quick communication is the key. You want to reach out to those people within 24 hours because in those 24 hours, those people are still thinking about what they ordered or that they selected a coach or how excited they are that they ordered a new program. So you want to catch them while they're still attentive to anything that says Beachbody. Okay, so after that, you're going to send them an email. Okay, and we'll get to that here in a second. You want to create a template. So if you have, for instance, sometimes you'll be able to see what the customer orders. So if somebody just ordered Shakeology, make a template that's geared towards someone that just purchased Shakeology for the first time. Or if it's a T25, gear it to somebody that ordered T25. Maybe you don't really know about the workout. So like, let's say for me, P90X, never done it. I don't know anything about it. I would just say congratulations because you purchased P90X. I started out with this program, but all Beachbody programs are successful. So kind of you build off of that. So you want to work smarter and not harder. Don't be wimpy. Okay, and this is another thing that Beachbody said, and it was kind of funny to me. Get rid of wimpy words like, well, would you like to chat? Or whenever you get a chance, let's talk. Don't say things like that. You want to say things that are confident like this. It's important that we talk. We need to discuss your goals. What that does is it gives a sense of urgency to that person. Like, okay, this coach really wants to talk to me. I'm going to reach back to them. If you leave it wishy-washy and you kind of leave it up to them, then they may not ever respond. If you say, well, would you like to chat? Well, I'm too busy. But if you tell somebody, hey, this is important, then they're going to say, okay, this is a person that really cares about me. I'm going to reach back to them. Here's another one that's a good one. Don't overuse emoticons or punctuations, which I admit I'm terrible. The exclamation point is my best friend. Hi, ... I do it all the time. I don't use winky faces, but a lot of people do. You give the smiles or the thumbs up, and we tend to kind of overdo those to try to get nice to meet you. period or exclamation point, that's probably enough. You don't need 5 of them to show that you're excited. Don't sell. And when I went through, let's just say this today, when I went through my very, probably first 2 or 3 months of my emails to new people, I tried to sell. I would say things like, welcome to my team, congratulations on your purchase. Whenever you're ready to order something else, go to teambeachbody.com. Don't go to beachbody.com. Well, my gosh, that's awful. They just don't want their coach to come back and say, hey, when you're ready to buy something new, they haven't even started this program yet. So don't sell. That's a big one. And then this last one, don't give too much information. Don't give too little information. They don't want to read a book. That's just way too much. They're going to delete the email or just get out of it. Or at the very end here, too little. Are you ready to dig deep? And leave it at that. That's not enough. They don't know what that means. Do they even know that Shaun T says that? I mean, okay, so that's just kind of what I would, you don't want to say those things to those people. And then you want to focus on getting a reply. Think of it this way. How would you want somebody to reach out to you? They're just people. They're just like me and you. They want sincerity. They want honesty. They want to know that you actually do care about what they're going to do, and they want to know that you're there to help them through their journey. They need help, or they wouldn't have selected you as a coach or selected the coach option, because they don't have to do that. But somebody that actually says, yes, I want a free Beachbody coach, that's also saying, yes, I need some help. So it's up to us as these accountability coaches to actually help those people, okay? So let's see. I think that's the end of this slide. That's my do's and don'ts. And then I think we go into what my emails kind of look like. And okay, here's what one of my first communications with the lead looked like. And this is just a picture. And as you see, the girl's name was Tora. And I said, hi and welcome. My name is Maria Frame, and I'm your free Beachbody coach. I started out as a customer just like you. I made a decision to change my life in December, and I'm still working on my fitness journey, and I will work with you every step of the way. My journey began in December 2013 with Les Mills Combat and Shakeology, and I've lost 13.5 pounds. As a coach, I use my personal experience to help you get started, stay motivated, and get results. And then, of course, I go through, I ask her what her goals were, what's her nutrition like, and then I actually give her a date. I say, let's connect by Saturday. My objective is to walk you through what Beachbody is all about, make sure that you're ready. And then I said, I have time on Friday after 1 or all day Saturday. And then I asked her, if that's not good enough for you, let me know when a good time is. And I always give people the option to call me, to text me, to look me up on Facebook, or just email me back. So this was my very first email, and this is very cut and dry. This is very much like what Beachbody told me to do, okay? This is exactly, whenever you go through the lead lessons on YouTube, this is pretty much the script that they gave me. I tweaked it a tiny little bit, but not 100%. So this is very much how Beachbody wanted me to do it. The next communication is a more recent one, and I just copied and pasted it in here. And this one is a little bit more, it's more of Maria. This is more of me and a little bit less of Beachbody. Welcome to the team. My name is Maria Frame. I live in Zanesville, Ohio, and I'm your free Beachbody coach. I would love to connect and chat about your health and wellness goals. It's important that we get in touch as soon as possible. I want to find out what programs you are starting with and learn a little bit about you. Whatever works for you is what works for me. I have some time afternoon in the next few days. I was a customer just like you when I started out in Shakeology. I love what they did for me then as a customer, and I'm still going forward as a coach, and I'm using other new programs that fit my lifestyle and goal. I will never look back. I would also like to add you to my Facebook team so you can enjoy the benefits of a team atmosphere and lots of sharing. Look me up on Facebook at Maria Frame. You can email me back here, or can always call or text me at my phone number, and I look forward to hearing from you. Yours in health, Coach Maria. Now, I didn't have all the questions about their goals, which I I could still add that in there. But basically, this is kind of my template, and I build off of it. If somebody purchases Insanity Max 30, and I've done Insanity Max 30, so I can kind of expand on that. If somebody has ordered our 21-day fix, I will kind of expand on those there. I will ask a little bit more about their goals. And this is just kind of what my personal emails look like now. And I've had better luck with this email than the by the book, very scripted email. And I think a lot of it is the fact that I give them my phone number. People feel more comfortable knowing that you're willing to give them your phone number so that they can reach back to you. And basically that's the emails that I send. We'll get into this here in a second. I kind of want to open up if you guys have questions, or if maybe you guys want me to expand a little bit on what happens after that. Because I didn't really go any further because I didn't want to overwhelm people with information. But, you know, for me, whenever I reach out like this, I don't always get a response. And I will try 2 to 3 other times. I will follow up to that email with an email that says, hey, I'm Maria. I reached out a couple of days ago. Maybe you just missed my email. I'd really like to talk. Or I'm a Beachbody, I'm your free Beachbody coach. If I've reached out a couple of times and I don't hear from them, I get my phone out and I text them. I know a lot of people aren't comfortable sending text messages to strangers. I've kind of gotten out of that mindset that it's weird to send a text message to someone I don't know, because I've honestly had more luck, or more, luck isn't the right word because I don't think it's luck. I've had more success having people respond to me through text messaging than I have through email. So just kind of keep that in mind. Actually, 2 of my coaches that I have now responded back to me through text messaging. So I always go back into the online office and I look at their phone number, and if I can send a text message, that's what I'll do. So anyway, this last slide's kind of the information slide. Online office, FAQ 2871, is the customer lead program. That's where you get all the information about the basic lead program. FAQ 1539 is the Success Club lead program. So if you're a Success Club 10 or higher, this is going to answer any questions you have about that lead program. Then there's another one, 7857, is the customer lead versus the Success Club lead. What's the difference? Why is there a difference? And what do I have to do to get one or the other? And then finally, the last is the YouTube. If you go to Team Beachbody, if you have a YouTube account or you go to YouTube, subscribe to the Team Beachbody YouTube page and look for lead lessons. There's 5 total lead lessons, and this link will get you to it. Obviously, you can't click it right now, but if I send out, or if I save this file for us in the Concurrent Nation files, you'll be able to click on it. But it walks you through on how to get leads, how to qualify. And then the last 2 videos literally script everything you need to say to those leads, okay? So it's really very helpful, but to put it together this way in real terms from just somebody like me is probably a little bit easier than sitting and listening to a 10-minute video and a 20-minute video. And just to let everybody know, I don't know what rank you guys are, and this question kind of came up the other day. Whenever I first made Emerald, I got an email from the lead UCation, and it said, congratulations on making Emerald rank. You're going to start getting free leads. You need to watch these videos, so when you get your new leads, this is what you need to do. Then I started watching my Coach Online office, and I got some free leads, and I followed up with them. Then about 2 weeks later, I got another email that said, this is Team Beachbody, and you did a really good job. Your customer, and I can't remember, I think her name was Heather. customer Heather was a fake customer. We sent you a fake customer to see how you would respond. So, I mean, you don't think they're watching you, but they kind of can. And they basically said, you followed up quickly enough, you said the right things, you keep up the good work, and keep visiting the lead lessons is what they told me. So like I said, I took what I sent to Heather, my fake customer, and I've just kind of built off of it and tweaked off of that ever since then. And I've got a lot, I mean, maybe 10%, let's say, and I think that's a lot. 10% of my customer leads have turned over to be paying customers and now are on my team, on my Facebook page. They weren't friends of mine before. And even if it's 10%, it's a pretty big benefit. So, and then finally, one more slide, kids, one more slide. Conquer It Nation, watch this. Conquer It Nation rocks. Oh gosh, I know. I'm a dork. But okay, you guys can unmute now.
Maria, that was amazing, girlfriend. Oh my gosh, and I love this. Your presentation is like amazing. The little arrows and the, oh my gosh, so fancy, girl. It was great. You're gonna do mine. I'm gonna hire you.
Okay. But does anybody have any questions that either I can answer, or maybe if I don't know, maybe Opie can answer? I mean, I guess, did we lose everybody? What happened?
No, let me see. There's people here.
Okay, can I unshare my screen then?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what happens when I do that. Stop share.
There they are.
There you guys are. There you go.
That was
So,
fantastic.
I just, I can send my file to Conquer It Nation, and I'll post it if you want me to do that. And then, like you said, you can save this to the YouTube page. But I think for me, what's worked best is just putting a little bit of me in those emails. And whenever I get frustrated, and I do a lot with those customer leads because I don't get a lot of responses, so I go back probably 4 to 5 weeks, and I can show you I still have every single text message. I'm anal. Every single text message that I've ever sent to a customer lead on my phone is still in my text messages. Because if I just happen one day to get a text message from an area code that I don't recognize, if it's from somebody that I've texted already, it's going to be in my phone. There's got to be I am not very organized. Let's just put it that way. Asana would be good for me, and I've not started that. Using Hootsuite and using all that stuff, I have yet to do that. And that's where I'm going to grow my business. So, I mean, if you guys have a good organization set skill, and you can take what I just told you to do, and if you text message somebody, put that in your file. Don't be like me and have it like floating up here, because it's eventually going to disappear. But I use my online office a lot. I try not to do duplicate work. And that's another reason I do go to my online office, and I check my emails. I'm constantly like lking for new stuff. So I almost feel like it's duplicate work for me. And that's just me. That's just, I'm okay. Like you got to reach out to those people within the first day, or you lose them.
It was fantastic, Maria. I mean,
and that's seriously important.
What have you found, Maria? What have you found works best? Email?
I can stop talking. You guys.
Can you hear? Did she freeze?
She looks like she's frozen.
No.
You frozen?
Did I freeze?
Yeah, you froze a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well, what I know, you know what? It's been about half and half. the text messaging, I get immediate responses. When they do respond, it's right away, but they don't always continue. Let's put it that way. The emails, you know, they can be a day or two goes by and I'll get a response. And usually what I do is I immediately have those people go in and friend me on Facebook if they're on Facebook. Then that way I have that communication that's almost immediate, and I can put email away. And
Yeah.
I have several new customers because of that. So, and they're on my team or on my Facebook page, and I can text message them that way or messenger them. It's really kind of, it's hard to say one way is better than the other because it's really dependent on your customer.
Let me just, can I just interject something?
Absolutely.
Roger Branch, you know, our new coach, he was a customer lead. I have never met the man. From about a year ago, he sent me an email and we just kind of connected, you know, every couple months or so. So that's why these leads are really important, because look
Right.
what happened. He turned into a coach.
Well, that's Meredith. Meredith Valco on my
Yeah.
team was a customer.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, it's just like I say with your Facebook posts. You send them these emails, you send them these texts, and they may not respond to you. There may be a reason that they don't respond to you. They just don't feel, they don't have the time, they're busy, or if they're like anything like me, they'll open up the email and they're like, okay, I'm going to respond to that person tomorrow, and then, you know, a month goes by and you've forgotten. So, and it's not like they don't read it. It's just that maybe they don't have time to respond, and they are watching you. They may friend you on Facebook, and you don't even recognize that they're a customer. So the way you present yourself, the way Maria had this presentation, and she urgently encourages you to connect with them within 24 hours. That's key. God bless you. That's key. I think that's really, really important. I am really bad at reaching out to them within 24 hours. That's something that I have to work on, because I know that there have been probably customers that have slipped through my fingers because of that. So that was really good, girl. Really
Literally, what I do, if I open my online office and I see that I have a new customer lead, I stop whatever it is I'm doing and I send that template immediately. I don't wait, because if I wait, I'm going to forget. So that's worked for me. Even if I'm up on my phone and I'm cooking dinner and I check Beachbody on my phone and you can barely see it, I get in there and I go to an old email and I cut and paste it and I put it in there, change the name, and boom, it's done. That's what I do. Now, there have been some times where I've been a little hasty, and I'll admit it, where it said, "Dear Robert," and then underneath it said, "Gwendolyn." You know, and I'm like, oh shit. Oopsie. And you know, so poor Robert is going, oh, she just copied this to me. She, you know, and it's only happened maybe once or twice ish, you know, but yeah, and that's, again, that's just me. Now, if I can't email somebody, it's in my head that as soon as I get to my computer or my iPad, I need to send those people an email. I need to get on it. Because honestly, at this point, I don't get that many customer leads, maybe one every couple days, especially with Success Club 5. Success Club 10, when you get those Success Club leads, what's important about that is those are people that you're getting a commission from. So you really want to make a point to stay on top of those people and follow up. They're not just somebody that selected the free coach and they got the free membership. The Success Club lead is somebody that's paying for something, and you're gonna benefit from that. And that's the business side of it. You've got to take that urgency of the business side and then put the compassion into it and reach out and show those people that you really care about what they're doing. So, I mean, and that's important too. People know, people can tell whether you're fake or you're sincere almost immediately. So that's just, it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, guys, any questions? Shar, Kimberly, Nika?
I have two.
Okay.
So, question one is, so what about the people who say do not contact? Is there a way, and I probably I need to look that up because I know they did something, they said something about that not too long ago, but I never looked it up. But I'm amazed that, as you said, these people have selected a free coach. Okay, why say do not contact? I don't get it. Is there a way to contact them?
I don't think there is. It's in one of the 3 FAQs that I listed.
Okay.
It's in one of those because it's just like the do not call list for your phones.
Right.
That if they don't leave any kind of communication media, any communication link,
Visibility.
then
Right.
you can't. I mean, I'd look them up on Facebook. If they're on Facebook, I'm going to try to friend them.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
idea.
going to find them that way. I'll send them a personal message and try to friend them.
Yeah.
I have a friend that's a customer, and she knows I'm her coach, but
Yeah.
it's do not contact, no email, no phone number, no address, nothing.
Yeah.
Do not contact is all across her name. I'm like, really? You're my customer. They're not going to contact you. I am. But
Yeah.
yeah, I creep them a little bit, you know.
Okay. So the other question, that's a good idea. And the other question is, what are your subject lines? So, and this comes from Christine Dwyer has been doing a couple of podcasts or stuff just talking about the best Facebook or the best subject messages and the best kind of leads to put out there. And so I actually I shifted my template to, I don't go through all these things, and I'll have to go back and shift it again after some of the stuff that you shared, which is great. Thank you so much for the information.
Sure, you're welcome.
But so mine are all 3 tips on 4 ways to make Shakeology taste amazing. 3 tips for exercise success. And so when they open it, it's a quick, hi, I'm Nika, your free coach, here to help with accountability, motivation. And then I just go into, here are the 3 tips. Here are ways that you can make it better. Love to get in contact with you. Here's my information. I don't do some of the other stuff, but wondering what subject lines, because I think if we don't catch them in the subject line, they're not going to open it, and it doesn't matter what it says.
Well, for me, what I do, and everybody's going to be a little bit different. All I usually put is very basic. I use their name. So I say, welcome so-and-so to Team MF and Fit, which is my team name. And then or I might say, welcome to Team Beachbody's Team MF and Fit. So
Okay.
that they see that it's Beachbody, and it's not just a spam from some weirdo with the initials MF. Because, obviously some people can take that offensively, maybe, I don't know, but that's my team name. But that's all I do because I want to welcome them aboard.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never put in, I think what you do is a good idea. The 3 tips on how to, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I might open an email that says that. Whereas if somebody says, well, see it, and then I always put their name because I'm hoping that when you put somebody's name in it, that it doesn't go to their spam. Now, it probably still does.
Yeah.
But, when you get spam emails, your name's never in the subject line because it's a blast. They blast it out to all kinds of people.
Right.
So they can't put your name. So I try to do that so that it's personalized.
Yeah.
But
it's a good idea too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know what I generally do when I send out emails to my customers, I will take my customers' email addresses and I upload them to my Constant Contact contact list. And what I love about Constant Contact, I don't know about the other, MailChimp or any of those other services, but I know with Constant Contact, when you do the subject line, it will do a spam check, and it will check to see if it's more likely to be filtered into a spam or not. If you've got keywords in there that are kind of spammy or not. You know what I mean? So you can do that. Or you can say, don't open this, you're going to die. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that.
You have 24 minutes to open it.
You can win $1,000. No,
Right.
Or
Right.
don't open this unless you want to lose weight.
Naked pics from your free Beachbody coach.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Click here if you want to see more of me.
You want to see cleavage? No.
Oh God.
Yeah, but that was Maria. That was really good. I was pretty impressed. I was pretty
Thanks,
proud.
ma'am.
Any questions, guys? Any other questions so we can wrap this up? It's getting kind of late.
No questions.
No questions?
And just
What?
you guys know, if I'm not your friend on Facebook, friend me, because you guys are all coaches. We need to stay together and work together. I mean, I see Monica and Nika. I don't know everybody else, but Kim, right? Is it Kimberly? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's known as Kimberly Ann.
Well,
Yeah.
if we're not friends, friend me on Facebook. My last name is Frame. Well, and if you have any questions for me, you know, you can always reach out personally and just send me a message. It's no big deal.
Of course.
Like I said, I'm no diamond coach yet, but dang it, I should be.
There you are.
You're a diamond in my eyes.
All I know is that I have the strongest shoulders in the world. I carry a lot.
I've heard that before.
And I'm let's just put, luckily no one's died.
Yeah.
I just keep smiling. But yeah, I mean, I'm here for everybody. If anybody has questions for me, you know, I love it. I love helping.
Yeah, you were fantastic, girl. I was really, really seriously impressed. And you know, quite honestly, I did not know about the YouTube video lead, the videos. Did you, Nika? I didn't know about it.
Nope.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's funny because just real quick, I mean, everything happens differently for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I got these emails from Beachbody for the leads, and like my husband, who is a very inactive coach unless I order something for him, he gets emails reminding him to reorder his shakes. And I'm like, what? He got an email the other day that said, it's been a couple months since you got your Shakeology. Are you ready to reorder? And I was like, because I check his emails, of course, because I am him. But I'm like, wait a minute. Nobody reminds me. But I mean, I get it all the time. So, you know, it's just, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well,
So
I was very impressed. I just got a text from Candace, who's Ace. Okay, I saw you, Ace. That's who Ace is. Candace. The Ace, get it?
We love you, Ace.
Nice.
You miss your pretty face, Ace.
Yeah, apparently she's like single parenting it. So I'm glad that you're on here. It is a fantastic presentation. I am going to go ahead and upload this to YouTube, and I will post it on our Conquer It Nation page, and it will also be on our YouTube channel and be part of my training rotation. I'm going to send it off to my new coaches as well. It's fantastic, girl. I think we should put it in there with all the videos that we had.
Okay.
You know, for the training. And I will encourage Adam to maybe even put it on our website that will be coming up shortly.
And I'm all about it. If you want me to do more PowerPoint, I love doing that stuff. I love being creative and clicky and doing the funny little stuff that it can do. So, you know, if we need to do this with other things, I'm happy to help.
That's cool by me. I'm just excited to see you guys' your business webinars. So that'll be coming up soon. So all right, guys, if you don't have any more questions, I just want to say thank you so much, Maria. Once again, you are I mean, I asked her last minute to do this. It was supposed to be somebody else today, and I couldn't get her on. And I appreciate Maria just kind of stepping in and stepping up to the plate, and 2 days notice for this. I would have been like, I can't do it. But
I did it this morning. In 2 hours.
Did it. I mean, you did a fantastic job. I'm very, very appreciative of it. And I appreciate all of you guys getting on the call. I know it's late. It is a Wednesday night, and it's beautiful out, and people don't want to be on a Zoom chat. But you guys are here, and that's what matters. So I want to say thank you. And anybody want to take a picture? We have like 2 gray spots. Shar, show your face.
I'm laying down in the dark.
Ah, oh, we want to see your face. Oh, wow. Never mind.
How do I do that? Do I do just a print screen? How do I do that?
We'll just do a print.
I got it.
I don't know how to do it.
I just got it.
I do the camera.
I just got it.
Oh, you did? Don't do it. Wait. Do it again, Nika. Thomas Win.
Everybody smile. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Got it.
Because the last time you got me going like this.
That's perfect. That's perfect. No problem.
That's real there.
Yeah.
That's just honesty.
No
All right,
kidding.
guys, I appreciate all of you so very much, and I will catch you guys later. Have a fantastic evening.
Mwah, mwah. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.